Yo, bro, I'm telling you, it is freaking crazy. Like, insanely crazy. Oh, yeah. It's like,
Oh, I'll be right back. Zach, we're live. We're live. Hey, shut up. Hey, we're live.
Live? We're not live?
Yes.
What are you talking about? We're live.
We're live.
Holy crap. Oh, my God. Holy crap. Yo, bros and ladies, welcome back to the Yo Bro Gaming and Review channel.
This is JD.
And I'm Zach. Yo, bros. Checking my stream and making sure it's good. Yo, SmackDown Live was tonight, and it definitely started in a way that we did not plan or expect. The rumor, as of late, has been Daniel Bryan is going to be rode off Crown Jewel, much like John Cena was last night on Raw.
Like his wingman. Oh, I should say former wingman.
Yeah, because they don't need that no more. But he didn't have to do that. So, what'd they do? Probably not, you can't really say it's creative, but they did do it in a nice little way. Now, before we get to all that for SmackDown Live tonight, welcome to the channel. Hello.
We got a few things to update.
Yes, one, again, I love this freaking background. I think the camera should be a little closer next time. I'm going to mark it on here. So,
we got a few things coming up. Well, we mentioned last night that we didn't have a date set or anything about me answering questions and him reading. That'll be this Saturday.
Saturday, noon, Central Standard Time, 1 o'clock Eastern.
And as long as you're asking questions, we'll stay on air.
It is going to be no holds barred, all questions welcomed, fantastic extravaganza with JD answering every question you want. I will be the moderator. I will tell him the questions y'all ask, and he will answer them.
If I decide to.
Yeah, he apparently, so make sure they're good questions, otherwise he's not going to answer your questions. Also, tomorrow night, going live at 9 p.m. tomorrow night, our Halloween special is going to come up. It's a good one. Maybe it will shock you. It might be almost like I'm not really here. You got an eyebrow hair kind of sticking out. Whose eyebrow hair? I don't know. Also, tomorrow is the final 2 videos for our Halloween countdown series. I'm so excited to finally get those up. A lot of stuff. Tomorrow's Halloween, people. Tomorrow's Halloween. Be safe when you go do your trick-or-treating and everything. Are you excited for Halloween tomorrow?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be?
I don't know. Also, Thursday will be the Retro Rewind review for November to Remember 1998. That's going to be up on Thursday around noon. SmackDown Live, man. You know what it kind of reminds me of? Reminds me of Yo-Yo. It goes out, it comes back. SmackDown is good, and then it's not. It's just constantly going back and forth on what it wants to do. It's kind of like a yo-yo. You know what I mean?
To me, it seems like SmackDown's good or semi-good when Shane's on.
Shane McMahon does make it better. Of course, Shane came back in time to do the Survivor Series build, and he'll go through the Royal Rumble into WrestleMania, and then we probably won't see Shane again for a while. So let's start with SmackDown Live's opener. AJ Styles, the hometown boy. SmackDown Live came to you tonight from Atlanta, Georgia, the ATL. Home of the Falcons, of course. They were playing in the Falcons Phillips Arena, I believe it's called. Yeah, the Phillips Arena. And AJ came out, and he was quick to say he's got a lot to get off his chest, but he wanted Daniel Bryan to come out first. So Daniel comes out. AJ says, I want to apologize. And Daniel stops him and says, no, ain't no reason. Everyone knows I respect you, but right now I don't look at you as a friend. I don't look at you as a respected colleague. I look at you
as an opponent.
No, he says, I look at you as someone with the WWE Championship, and you're the only thing standing between me and that title. And then, of course, Daniel gave a speech about when he was gone and how much he wanted the title and how much he wanted to get the title back.
The only thing he focused on.
Yes. Oh, there's no water.
Well, that's not totally true because that's not the only thing he focused on. We heard it all through the time off that he focused on that, but he also focused on being in front of the fans one more time.
Yeah. So Daniel goes on to, and I wanted to play the clips on here, but WWE is just not loading them. They still got all their Raw videos from last week. So, oh well. So AJ says, hey, that's great to know. Because, Daniel says he will be WWE champion. AJ says, that's great to know. But that's not exactly all I had to say. He says, I'm sorry because I lied to you. Last week when I gave you that Pele kick, I meant to give it to you. And Daniel's like, oh my gosh, I would have never guessed. Oh my gosh, you hit me on purpose? No. He says, you know what? I like to tell the truth. And believe me when I tell you, I'm telling you the truth when I say I want to hit you also. And AJ says, then what's stopping you? He says, you know what? Why do we have to wait till Crown Jewel? Why don't we do it right here tonight? And they start taking their gear off, getting ready to wrestle. And here comes Shane McMahon. Here comes the money. Him and his Jordans. Yeah. His custom, probably custom made Joes. I'll call it Joes. Well, Jordans. His custom J's.
They're Jordans.
They're J's. He's wearing his J's. Anywho.
Screw loose.
Well, they call them J's. That's what the cool kids call them. Got my custom J's.
I've never heard them called J's.
Are you a cool kid?
Yeah, I was at one time.
Okay,
yes.
Are you a cool kid in 2018?
I'm still a kid.
You're not a kid. Anyway, that's pointless. So Shane McMahon says, we always got, people coming out here wanting to throw down and nothing ever happens. He says, so tonight, going one-on-one right here in Atlanta, we're going to have the Crown Jewel WWE Championship match. It's going to be AJ Styles versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship. There was, like I said, there was talk whether or not Daniel Bryan was still going to do the show. But Daniel Bryan refused to go to Saudi Arabia. He refused to work Crown Jewel.
And I don't blame you.
So did John Cena. So they both got out.
Because you want to know why? The only security there is the WWE security, and they don't have weapons. They don't have no protection.
Guess what they're doing? That's also stupid. They're bringing Renee Young to be a part of the announce team. That is really getting to me. I can see it. You just got an eyebrow. It's just pull it. Just get it. Just.
I don't know what he's talking about. I'll be right back.
Seriously, it's bugging me. Okay, seriously, this is why I got rid of him. So, we're totally gonna prank him, right? Like he thinks I'm being pranked, but he's the one gonna get pranked. Yeah, and then AJ, he did things. You don't gotta do that. Just pull it out. He's weird. You're live, people. This is what happens when you're live. So allow me to grab this. So this match was super physical. It was a very physical match, and the pace would pick up. The story of this was Daniel Bryan working on AJ's arm and AJ working over Daniel Bryan's knee. And there was a part where AJ went for a plancha and he missed, and then Daniel went flying through the ropes and he hit his knee. And pretty much the entire rest of the match was whenever they would counter, they would always counter on something to where they were working over the other one's body parts. So I absolutely loved how they did that. My biggest gripe about this match was too much freaking commercial time. Like 90% of this match was taken up in commercials. That's better. Thank you. So, what was I saying? Yeah. Both kept working individual body parts. AJ at one point like countered this top rope back suplex, and he landed looked like he landed on AJ's or on Daniel's Brett head. I can't freaking talk. Landed on Daniel Bryan's head. You talk. I can't do it.
You want me to knock you loose?
I might need something knocked around. Like, seriously, I'm just not right. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh, my goodness. The end of this match, it went rather quickly. So, I mean, the match was good, 20 minutes? Almost the first full half hour. Pretty much it took like the first half hour of the show.
I didn't pay attention at the time.
They kept playing with the knee, every time Daniel. The weirdest thing.
No.
The weirdest thing I saw.
It was also the neck.
Well, that was towards the end, though. The weirdest thing is when Daniel went to do his running knee, and his knee plus, and he was getting to do the yeses, and there was no reaction. He got no's. That was so weird. Now, he's a face, but they're in Atlanta, the city that AJ Styles built, apparently.
He built that?
That's what the shirt said.
How old is AJ?
It said Atlanta, the city AJ Styles built.
How old is AJ?
Dude, stop. Stop. You're so literal. Why do I keep saying Something's not right with my head. Something's wrong with me.
Well, here, let me adjust it.
I can't have like a full form, full thought. So they kept playing with the knee issues, and then AJ went for a phenomenal forearm. Daniel Bryan ducked that, went behind like he was going to go for a German, then grabbed the arm like he was going to go into an arm bar. AJ tried to counter that, which he ended up getting himself caught up inside the yes lock. From the yes lock, he got over like he was going to pin him, and then from the pin, he went to a triangle hold where AJ lifted lifted Daniel Bryan up, got him in to what? It was the Styles Clash, and from the Styles Clash, he put him in a calf crusher, and Daniel Bryan tapped. So AJ got the clean win over Daniel Bryan tonight. They, of course, showed each other respect. I was waiting for Daniel Bryan to do a heel turn. For some reason, I was like, Daniel's going to hit him. Daniel's going to do something bad. But then AJ got hit from behind, and there it was. Samoa freaking Joe came back. You saw it in the title. Samoa Joe returns and beats the crap out of both of them, puts them both in his sleeper hold, the Coquina clutch, puts them to sleep. AJ goes, he asks Paige later on in the show, he wants Samoa Joe, and she's like, well, after everything he did, he's like, you're not doing him anything favors. Like, I'm going to beat him up. So we get Samoa Joe versus AJ Styles again at Crown Jewel. And I think this is definitely going to be the final time.
I don't think so.
I think this will be. For a couple of reasons.
We have a lot of wind tonight, folks. Zach thinks there's somebody creeping through the hole.
Hey, there's no one here but us now. So let's go ahead and let's dive into this. We finally are going to have, I think, a conclusion to AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe. Daniel Bryan, I think, is going to linger in the picture. He's going to probably come back in. Probably, I say TLC will have a triple threat or maybe even a fatal four-way for TLC. But for now, I have this gut feeling Samoa Joe's going over on AJ Styles at Crown Jewel. Feel free to talk. I'm leaving the floor to you.
I really don't care seeing another match.
Why not? They have good matches, and this match can only be better. I mean, it's kind of crappy that literally they get zero build. They just had tonight to try to build it, and you're going into it on Friday.
The reason why I'm getting tired of seeing another match is I'm getting tired as him as champion.
So then you would think you should be excited to see Samoa Joe win. I would think.
Samoa Joe's going to lose.
So you think AJ's going to keep the belt and go face whoever's the champ at Survivor Series?
Yeah.
Yes, because we did get confirmation. I'll talk about that now. We did get confirmation, not just on Monday, but tonight, that they're going to do like they did last year and the year before. It's going to be all the champions versus. It's going to be brand rivalries throughout the show again.
And yet again, guess who was offered the spot as?
We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that here in actually just a second. Actually, as soon as we're done talking about this, Daniel Bryan he'll be kept into the picture. Now, it's time for me to get into serious mode. It's time for me to really dive into what I think about this because I won't have much time come on the preview predictions, which is going to be uploaded on Thursday.
Come on, recess.
That's what I am for Halloween. I'm recess. So bringing back Samoa Joe to me, awesome. But I honestly, I want to say Samoa Joe is going to win the championship now. I was positive he wasn't going to at Hell in a Cell. I was positive he wasn't going to do it at SummerSlam. But for some reason, I have this feeling in my gut Samoa Joe is taking the WWE Championship away from AJ Styles. And that we're going to see a Samoa Joe Ferrari versus Braun Strowman at Survivor Series.
No.
No? You really don't think so?
We're going to see AJ Styles versus that idiot Brock Lesnar.
Again?
Yeah.
That was a really good match last year. Like for a Brock Lesnar match, that was a great match. Like AJ actually had him working.
I'll give it a 2.
Oh, you're so biased. He's so biased.
2 for the 2 people that's watching right now.
They don't say how many people are watching. That's sad. Oh, you got 2 people watching your review. Good for you. Don't do it. And one of them is my phone. So we got 1 person watching. Well, I gotta monitor the chat. Anyways, no, I really believe Samoa Joe's winning this. I really deep down inside believe Samoa Joe's gonna win this.
Keep dreaming, recess.
My name is Zach, okay? Call me by my name. Call me by my name! Me.
Recess.
Me.
I don't even know the kid's name. I just call him Recess.
Yeah, I don't know
looks
his
like
name.
a cartoon character.
Actually, I have it saved on Netflix. I haven't watched it.
And you called me a man-child.
I haven't watched it. It's
at least my stuff was originally for adults.
Hey, at least mine's for when my kids get to watch it. Yeah, I have this stuff because my kids, they don't watch movies. They watch Netflix.
Always me.
Always me!
I don't know what you were talking about.
I don't know either. I'm just kind of going with it. Back to the points that are at hand, because I'm really losing focus here.
Both man children.
Me!
Yeah, you.
Me!
I'm just a kid. I'm just a kid.
This is just, I don't know what this is. This is just devolved. Like, I don't even want to talk about SmackDown. It sucked so bad. SmackDown sucked. God, you know how hard it is to make yourself get on here and talk about something that sucks? Ugh. Unless something really big happens like this. Like, I was more than ready to talk about AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan. But as far as the rest of the show, it sucked. I said it sucked before the show even came on because the first thing I see is, ooh, big tag team main event. How many times are we going to have Teddy Long's Spirit booking this show? Holla Holla Player tag team match. You don't remember? Teddy Long every time. 6-man tag. We're going to take all of you. We got to wrestle us a tag team match. That's what he did every time. It's like Teddy Long is still booking this damn show.
Teddy Long was a good.
And how many times do I need to see Jeff Hardy and Randy Orton again? I'm tired of it. Damn it, I'm tired of it. SmackDown sucks. Raw sucks. Crown Jewel's gonna suck. No, I take that back. They're gonna make Crown Jewel like this super awesome thing, so we're forced to talk about it.
Hold on. Shane needs to come back and control his show.
He is controlling. He's there. He's booking it. He did the same thing. Tag team matches. Yay! I could see Jeff Hardy versus Randy Orton, and The Miz is in it again, and Rey Mysterio, who I'm happy to see, but he's going to fall off after this stupid tournament. They're never going to book him to be a main eventer again. They're never going to book Miz to be a main eventer again. Randy Orton, the coolest parts about this whole show was Shane saying, if you lose, you're gone, and then what Becky had to say about Ronda.
I'm going to start calling him The Mess.
The Mess?
Yeah.
You just don't like him. Your ideas suck anyway.
His movies suck.
Ain't him who writes them.
Sucks. He's boring.
First off, does he write the movies? Does he write the script for those movies? Or does he just get paid to go there and act?
He's boring.
Does he get paid?
What
does he do? He doesn't make the movie. He just goes in and he does it.
He can't act.
Well, he might not be the best actor, but
he sucks. With a big S.
You know what is so funny about this? The fact that he hates on The Miz so much just proves The Miz is doing his job. You hate The Miz. Therefore,
sucked before he
if you're annoyed by The Miz, then Miz is doing exactly what he's supposed to do.
He's a complete moron in those glasses. You said it yourself. You wouldn't even be caught dead wearing those.
I have a question for you. What does God say not to do? God says not to judge, correct? Lest thee be judged. Isn't that the term? Thou shalt not judge, lest thee be judged. I'm pretty sure that's the term correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong. I know it's not verbatim.
You can't preach that to me.
Oh, I can, because it's true.
No.
It's truth.
What about that baby fit from last night?
Oh, see, that's a little different. I'll tell you why. It's different because I did it. I did it.
Yeah, it's different. Right.
I come from a place of frustration. You just come from a place of hatred.
Pain and
you
torture.
come from a place of hatred.
Pain and torture. I grew up in a very dark.
But you're supposed to rise above that as a Christian, aren't you?
I did.
But yet you judge more than anyone I've ever met.
No.
Yeah, you too.
No.
Quite a bit.
No.
Oh, trust me, people. He's a judgy person.
No.
Anyway.
You are the one that judges more than anybody that you know.
I do judge, but I still claim to be a Christian. I'm just a me. I'm an asshole filled. Oh, that sounds dirty. I'm just an asshole. I'm an asshole, people.
He's eating his words now.
I'm an asshole. I'm an asshole, and so is the rest of this damn show. So yeah, Paige asked Charlotte. I'm off the Samoa Joe train because
Zach, you got something you need to talk about?
Dude, I'm telling you, just shit just pops up. I don't know what the hell it's for. I don't know. Dr. Oz's something weight loss pills. All right. Golly. So let's move on to your favorite subject. We're going to talk about Charlotte Flair. So Charlotte was asked by Paige to captain the Survivor.
Warrior.
It's Charlotte Reigns.
Warrior.
Charlotte Reigns.
Warrior.
And Charlotte was asked to captain
I'm going to get two pictures. And I'm going to put the face against her face. And then move the other one out of the way and put the other face. And people will see whose face she actually has.
She actually looks a lot more accurate than you think.
No, she don't. She looks like the Ultimate Warrior.
So watching Paige literally beg Charlotte to be the team captain for SmackDown. Yeah, does it really bother you that much?
We can't see if anybody's talking to us.
I can see. I'm looking right over my shoulder.
That's looking over your shoulder?
Mm-hmm.
That looks like you're looking to your side.
My shoulder's right here. And for the 50th time, and Charlotte does the whole, I don't think I'm the right woman. And Paige is like, but didn't you say blah, blah, blah? You need to be my captain. Blah, blah, blah. Just think about it. We already know Charlotte's going to be the captain for Team SmackDown. Who cares?
Nobody wants to see that.
I actually don't. I'm actually sick of Charlotte. And I wish Charlotte would just fucking fall off the face of the earth forever right now. Fall off! You know what else I wish would just fall off the face of the earth? The New Day and Cesaro, Sheamus, and Big Show. All of you fall off the face of the earth. What did we get for the first match of the fucking show after the WWE title? Oh, we got a trick or street fight. What the fuck is that?
You're the biggest backer to the New Day. Now you're telling them to fall off the face of the earth?
Yes.
And I've been telling them to
because
get
that's
lost
the mood
and
I'm in tonight. That's
disband?
I'm going to tell you why. Because with the New Day, I take it day by day. Okay, show to show.
It's boring day.
Today they came out as the Brood. I understand that tomorrow is Halloween. So tonight they're doing we gotta do something Halloween themed, something for the kids. First, that stupid, cheesy, worse music than I could make up in my head. Fucking themed Halloween. It was like fucking listening to the Monster Mash from the 1960s. Hello, it's 2018. We don't want no Trunk or Treat, Street Fighter, what the fuck they called it. That shit's garbage.
Trick or treat.
There's Trick or Street Fight, some bullshit.
Trick or Street Fight.
It's stupid. I saw the stupid pumpkins and I was like, oh my God. First, you get the New Day coming out as the Brood, making fun of the Brood. They didn't really pay homage to the Brood. They made fun of the Brood.
I forgot all about it because Raw didn't do nothing.
Oh, no. Then, apparently, last year this happened, and Baron Saxton dressed up like a fucking baby. Yeah, you're imagining that in your head now, aren't you?
I remember that.
Yeah. And the match was ridiculous. They had a fucking, what do they call it? A candy corn kendo stick. Pumpkins all around the ring. Punch. You had Big Show dunking Xavier Woods' head in a punch bowl. They freaking smacked. Kofi Kingston got smacked in the plate with pancakes. And he fell down like he got leveled with a chair.
Calm down, Reese.
No.
Recess.
No.
Don't let me get the Mick Foley out on you.
I'm not done.
Mick Foley.
How the hell do you get knocked out by fucking pancakes? You know what that tells me? Your pancakes are garbage. They must be hard and thick and not good and moist and delicious like they're supposed to be. They're stupid and they sucked. New Day sucks.
Hey, did you eat all the Snickers?
Ain't no Snicker gonna stop this. I'm gonna go off on this. So yeah, you had a candy corn kendo stick. You had people doing suplexes onto freaking.
Here I am again. He.
Buy the Kissing Bandit t-shirt. Fucking pumpkins and Punch and Big Show's out there, and it was stupid. Then instead of just saying it was blood, because apparently the word blood is not allowed in WWE, it was the mysterious mist. What the fuck do you think it was supposed to be? It was blood. Dude was a vampire.
Hey, nobody gave any credit or brains to the SmackDown and ringside commentators. They're brainless. You gotta give them that.
The best part about this match was Corey Graves literally saying, I'm embarrassed. Literally said, I'm embarrassed. He was embarrassed that this match was even happening.
The only thing
Sheamus looked cool with the white. I know what he's doing, like this pale ghost that's like a Celtic thing. But
a shout out to the Great White. That's what it was. To his former self. But as I was saying, the only good part of this match was it wasn't really good. It made both of us share his pain. The Pumpkins didn't smash.
That probably hurt.
When Biggie Langston got slammed by Cesaro, and they didn't smash.
Yeah, I didn't even say who was in this. Yeah, it was Cesaro versus Big E. This match sucked. It just sucked. Like, I didn't even care enough to take notes. I just didn't care. And I'll admit, tonight's SmackDown, it flew by. It went by, like, quick. I was like, holy shit, it's over. Where Raw was like, ugh, is it over yet? Am I free to go? Can I run away? It's like, it's okay. How I felt last night and even tonight, even though SmackDown was quick, you see those Buffalo Wild Wings commercials where people are like sneaking out of work or AA meetings or wherever they are, like doing really dumb shit to get out. That's how I felt doing. It's like, I just want to leave and go to Buffalo Wild Wings to get me some damn wings.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You haven't seen them. Yeah, you should watch them. They're funny. Like, dude, he's in the middle of a meeting, and he climbs up on the table, he busts open the freaking ceiling tiles, and he climbs out.
Hey, quit using your Seth Lord powers. You're obstructing the view of the... by the agreement of the Jedi Council, with you being disbarred and disbanded, you are not allowed to do that.
Fuck the Jedi Council. That's what I think. Anyway, I'm done talking about the New Day. Freaking Big E won with a freaking big ending after he sprayed the mysterious red mist into Cesaro's face.
And then Cesaro got smashed into the
Punchkins?
We got a comment at the same time I was trying to talk.
There's something beeping. Is there something in the microwave? Oh, yeah, the microwave. Hold on a second.
We have a bird on the other side of the room. Don't worry about that. We have a bird.
Oh, my gosh, I left my vegetables in here. There's my vegetables. I'm still going to eat my vegetables.
Talk to you later.
Thank you. That means thank you.
What? I thought that was talk to you later.
No, TY with an exclamation point. You're welcome, Cheryl.
See that
hey, everyone who sees this, I put this on our Facebook page today. Before we get into the rest of this review, go to Cheryl Waters' YouTube page. She does unboxings with these little yummy things, these little treats from different places. She also does a little makeup tutorials, and she scares the crap out of her kids. So y'all need to go to her web page, go to Cheryl Waters on YouTube.com, and go watch her videos and subscribe to her channel too. Yeah.
Does little Zach, you gotta go potty break with the whole...
I'm fixing my shirt.
Yeah.
So back to the damn review. So we see Shane McMahon backstage with Randy Orton, Miz, Rey Mysterio, and Jeff Hardy. Of course, these guys.
I'll take care of this.
Okay, JD. Go ahead.
Gives them the 1-4, lets them speak, lets them say what they're going to do and what it means to them. Rey Mysterio says that for all the little people out there, and for all the ones that never really got a shot for anything, he's going to remember that. And he's going to show that he still is the best little guy in the business that stands up to everyone. And then Jeff Hardy, the man from what they say outer space, says that he's going to prove what he's always wanted to prove in all of his days in the ring, that he's the best of all time. And then the Miz had to say his little rantic. I don't remember what he called Ray. He said something to Jeff. And then he looks over.
Called Ray a Power Ranger.
Yeah, that's right. What did he say about Jeff?
He said Ray was a Power Ranger. Jeff Hardy was something, I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was funny.
And then he looks over at Randy Orton. You're cool. You're cool. And then Randy Orton said that he's going to win because he's the best of all time. And then Shane says if you don't win, you're fired on the one that's in the last match against the person versus Raw. And I hope it's the Miz.
But it won't be. Yeah, so basically, Shane McMahon says, win this match or adios, amigo. Sayonara. De nada. In any other language you can think of. Is that it? That's done? Cool. We can move on. Here's another match I didn't freaking care about. How about Shinsuke Nakamura versus R-Truth? Hey, who wants to do a dance break? No? Cool. The match was good. I think R-Truth is hilarious. This was a good match. It was a good match for television. But someone give me a reason. Why is Carmella face? Why?
Carmella's face because
face?
she's with R-Truth. R-Truth is face, so she had to turn. And as I was getting ready to say at the end of that, there you go, Alex Bollock. I spoke for a whole thing and he shut up. There you go.
First off, Mr. Alex, I don't know who you are, nor do I actually care.
He wanted me to talk a little bit more.
Do you know why I talk? Because I'm the brains of this damn operation, okay?
He didn't mean anything, man. He just wanted me to talk a little bit more.
JD don't need to talk. We limit JD, okay? We don't want to hurt JD.
Okay, Jake.
We limit JD's language. Makes him look better.
No, I'm just the comical guy. Yeah. Recess.
I come up with all the genius ideas, so.
Oh, so you came up with the opening and the ending last night.
Yeah, hey, let's walk and run to the chair. That's so genius.
Nobody ran. I slid.
Yeah, that looked funny.
You fell.
Yeah, that was funny.
You fell.
I fell because he bounced into me, ass. Hey, JD has his moments, sure. I mean, he does some things, but you know,
I make everybody laugh.
yeah, sometimes for reasons. There's reasons people laugh. But you know, this is a team effort. It is somewhat, sorta, mostly. I guess so. It's a family thing, people. I've known this guy since sophomore year of high school. I gotta get rid of him. Who wants him? I'm selling him for like $50.
I'm worth more than 50.
65?
I'm worth more than 100.
Going once? Anyone?
I'm more than that.
Who wants to buy him? I'm selling. Take him. So, my favorite part of the show, Becky Lynch came out. And Becky Lynch was savage.
She started out as a face and then quickly turned to
I did
somewhere
it.
in between.
I beat Charlotte Flair. I can't do the. I'm not going to try to do the accent. She says that, you know, she talks about being put through tables and smashed through chairs and all this stuff, but yes, she still beat her. And Becky chants are ringing out. Then she talks about, you know, she's the man, Raw or SmackDown, men or women, and that she'll go there and she'll smack him. And she's like, oh, you want Ronda Rousey? She talks about how she's not scared of Ronda Rousey and that she will take Ronda Rousey and rip her arm off.
Arms.
She's coming to rip her arms off. That's not her verbatim. Go back and rewatch it. I'm sure they'll eventually put it on YouTube. I love the confidence that Becky Lynch had in that promo. Finally, we're away from Charlotte Flair, and we got Stone Cold Becky Lynch versus Ronda Rousey. And I am just so thrilled. I saw the announcement last night. I was like, yes, I'm all for this. Ronda Rousey. I mean, Ronda's probably still going to win. She doesn't have to win. You can do something, but she's going to win. But Becky Lynch versus Charlotte Flair at Survivor Series. Champion versus champion. Becky Lynch, unfortunately, is not going to win this match. But I don't want Becky to tap. I want them to do something where Becky loses, but Becky loses like looking like a badass. You know what I mean? You know she's going to win. Or Ronda's going to win. So.
Well, maybe.
No, there's no maybe. Ronda's going to win. Because Ronda is their girl. She's the Raw Women's Champion, so she's got to look good. The only way she'll not win if it's like disqualification or counter.
When was the last time Raw beat SmackDown or anything?
Last year at Survivor Series.
Yeah. That was a fluke.
It's Ronda Rousey. She's not losing to Becky Lynch. As much as I hate saying that, that is the truth. So, here's another issue, and I think I said this last year when we were talking about the Evolution promos. Why in the... Hold on. Why in the hell do they keep promoting all that shit for Crown Jewel and it's all Raw shit? Both promos tonight were both Raw. First, the DX versus Undertaker and Kane match, then the Universal title match. Why are you not promoting your matches? You do have matches, correct? First off, I hate the fact I'm doing this Crown Jewel bullshit. I hate it. I feel nasty inside talking about this goddamn show. John Cena has more intestinal fortitude than I do. He's not doing it. Daniel Bryan has more intestinal fortitude. He's not doing it. And I'm going to stand here, dance like the monkey on the little strings like a puppet, like y'all want me to. And here I am having to do it. And I have to listen to this bullshit. And all SmackDown can do, because SmackDown, you guys are not as good as Raw. So you will talk about the Raw matches and you will hype the Raw matches, but you will not hype yours. So we have to talk about 3 or 4 fucking times about DX versus Undertaker and Kane for the first time ever. We have to also remind them that it was the last time ever when we saw them last month. But if it was the last time ever, then why the fuck are we doing it again? Someone tell me.
The reason why is because there was someone getting involved in the match.
Fuck that. Don't tell me something and not do it. Fuck you, WWE. Fuck you and your crown jewel bullshit. Stop promoting Raw and SmackDown. This is supposed to be a brand separation. Why are you having SmackDown promote your main brand stuff? Stop it.
Hence the reason why I didn't want the split up in the first place. And I wanted them back together.
Oh, it may happen.
We got them back together, and what? 6 months later, they split.
And I also want to point out something. If you're offended by my language, go fuck yourself, okay? This is my channel. I will speak how I want to. No one will censor me, and no one will stop me from speaking my mind and saying what I have to say. So if my language offends you, go screw yourself. Also, if you don't want your children to hear what I have to say, then don't let them watch. That is how it is. So get over it, okay? Because yes, I've heard the crap. Zach, your language, dude. You got to watch your language. No, I don't have to watch my language because I'm passionate about what I talk about, okay? I'm not one of these little punk asses who sit there, yay, WWE, oh, go John Cena, my man, oh. Yeah, I'm talking about you, Luge, okay? That's why you get to show WWE footage on your fucking YouTube channel because you suck their cock. You don't know, I'll show you. Every little thing that happens, oh, Roman, he's my Roman. I'm not one of those people who are going to sit here and suck the proverbial penis of WWE just to get views, just to keep people to like me. No, I love WWE. I love pro wrestling. But the garbage that I watch every goddamn week gets to me. Okay? I have been watching this shit since I was 14. I watched videos with my aunt before that. I remember watching Hulk Hogan standing from the SummerSlam poster, talking about how he's going to carry the entire Hulkamaniacs on his back, getting them through the ocean. I remember listening to Steve Austin cutting his promo about how Austin 316 says, I just whipped your ass. I've been watching this product for so long. And to watch it year after year after year devolve and just deteriorate and crumble in front of my damn eyes. Why? So Vince McMahon can get $100 million worth of blood money from a country that is killing people? But it's okay. We're going to get our money, right? It doesn't matter as long as we get our paydays, right? I am so sick and tired. I know JD's like, dude, just stop it. And I bet your friend Adam's like, dude, why doesn't he keep talking? Why does he keep talking? Because I'm passionate.
No.
I'm passionate.
You just wanted me to say a little more.
Well, you're saying more. I'm passionate about this business. If I had the body and I was capable, I'd be fucking wrestling. That's what I would have done. But my life took me a different path, and that's okay. I did something very good for my life. Hey. Very good for my family.
Hey. I actually got to, and then some idiot from Carterville ruined that for me.
My throat. I have sat for the better part of almost 20 years. This year was 20 years straight. Those have been up there. For 20 years straight, I've watched this product with pride. And even when people have sat and made fun of me about how bad wrestling is, how fake wrestling is, I've stood and said, well, that is your opinion. But I love this stuff. I love this stuff. Yet I sit and I watch this stuff, and I'm watching a man in a company who all he cares about is the bottom line. He don't care about ratings. They care about one guy they want to push who is now out, and their show is crumbling because they don't know what to do now. They really don't know what they want to do. And I'm watching 50-year-old dudes wrestle, and they're the main storyline on a show. What was the best part about the Attitude Era? It was the fact that no matter where you looked on that roster, you had something. Everyone was built. Everyone was built to be over. Everyone was built to be a star. There was no one singular guy that had everything going for him. Yeah, sure, you had your Austin, who was definitely the man on that roster at the time. But you still had all the players who were right there with him. You had your Undertakers, you had your Rocks, you had your Kanes, you had your Mick Foleys, you had your Triple H's in the mid-card, you had your freaking Ken Shamrocks and your DX and your freaking everything. Everything had a purpose.
Too cool.
Everything had a purpose. Too cool. Like everyone was over, whether you loved them or you hated them. Can you honestly sit there now and say you feel like this about the product that nowadays? No, you can't. You know how often I sit and I just don't even want to watch anymore? There's been Mondays in the past 2-3 months that I just didn't even care. He's going to attest to it. I could have cared less to watch wrestling. Ask him, was I like that back in the day? No, I was in front of my TV, ready to watch however long it was on.
You didn't want to be there when his mom had to watch some other show. He ran her off out of the room and got his way sometimes.
Nowadays, though, I could care less. If I miss it, I miss it. I'm only doing it now because you guys deserve to get this.
But for someone that's actually been in the ring, I hate the fact that everybody wants to say that wrestling's fake. Wrestling is fake to a certain extent. Wrestling is real to a certain extent. I have a kink in my neck that I've had for the last 7 years from wrestling. I have a thumb injury that I've had for a long time. There's people that have ended their careers because of wrestling. Wrestling is not as fake as you think it is.
I never even got to step in a ring. All we did was backyard wrestling. My back's all fucked up just from that.
Yeah.
So.
And this, it's a fake tooth.
I do not hate on this product. I do not hate on WWE as a whole because I think it's fun. That's not what I do it for. I do it because I have a fucking passion and I'm frustrated with seeing everything.
And he wants back what he cherished.
I'm not saying that the Attitude Era has to be what it was to make me happy. It wasn't because, oh, we saw practically boobs and ass all the time and there was blood and violence. It isn't that made the Attitude so awesome for me. It was the characters. It was the fact that everyone felt important. Everyone felt like they had a purpose on the show. I don't care if there's blood. I don't need to see TNA on these shows anymore. I'm an adult. Just give me great wrestling. Because you have the talent to do it, WWE. You have the talent to make it great. But your creative side, your creative is where everything goes wrong with this company. Oh, well, we're going to do this big show overseas, but we're not going to really put a lot of effort into actually making it good. Oh, we're going to do this all-women's pay-per-view, but we're not going to really put any effort into it to make it actually look good.
In the Attitude Era, when you made a match or a pay-per-view or a show, it all fell in place and it made sense. Nowadays, people are scratching their head like, what? Like, what was the thing last month? The pay-per-view? The foreign event?
Oh, Super Showdown.
Super Showdown. Nobody would have thought of that back in the Attitude Era. They would have thought of something cool to say. And then Crown Jewel. Nobody wants to watch or hear or listen to anything about Crown Jewel. We're in America. We want to listen to what he was talking about, King of the Ring.
I'm not against doing
Survivor
a Crown Jewel
Series.
show. I'm not against the show being in another country. I am
That's
against
not
it
what
being
I'm
in
saying.
a country that is killing people.
That's not what I'm saying.
I'm against that.
What I'm saying is stuff that actually makes sense, not stupid stuff that you've been throwing out for the last 5 years.
I have seen the ups and I have seen the downs. No pun intended, Simon. But I have seen all that stuff. And I am a fan who is just at a point in his life to where this product, I'll never stop watching. I'll never stop because I love the business of pro wrestling and I won't be doing YouTube forever. I won't be. But while I'm doing it and I'm giving you guys my thoughts, giving you guys my opinions, and JD's giving you thoughts, giving you his opinions, I just want something good. I just want something good. Yeah, I'll scream, I'll cuss, I'll go off and tell people to go fuck themselves. But you know why? Because I have passion. And maybe not everyone can relate to my passion. Not everyone can understand where my passion comes from. Because maybe not everyone's been watching it as long as I have. The first night I ever watched was Monday Nitro. Goldberg beat Hulk Hogan for the World Heavyweight Championship in the Georgia Dome with 70,000 people. And that was such a freaking, like the crowd was salivating to see it. The crowd was so into it. You don't get that nowadays unless you go to a smart city. It didn't matter where they went. Everyone was into it. Everyone was just loving what was happening.
Nowadays, they got to pull John Cena back on the screen just to get ratings.
That is my biggest issue. You didn't have to, okay, in the Attitude Era, you didn't have to pull a Hulk Hogan to come in and get your stuff over in WWF. You didn't have to call up, hey, Randy, can you come in and make a one-off for us? You know, we only have this guy called The Rock and some dude named Steve Austin. We don't really believe in him. No. They sold tickets.
They had over 30 guys that sold their tickets. Well, more than, I should say 30 plus. These days, you ain't got nobody.
You could look
at focus on one person.
You look at that card from top to bottom and be like, oh, shoot. Then maybe one, maybe two matches you were like, I don't know if I want to watch that. But everything else, you were like, yeah. And WWE actually listened to their crowds. They actually listened to the people back then. People wanted Austin to be over, so they put Austin over.
You know, the last time that people actually paid attention to the show and actually thought it was interesting to watch was when Hornswoggle was on.
Oh, God.
And how long was that?
That was
10 years ago?
Jinx. Got your back.
And then there was the Spirit Squad.
That was 12 years ago.
And then there was not the Goon Squad, the Posse, Shane's Posse.
That was in the Attitude Era itself.
Yeah.
I don't need an Attitude Era back. I just want stuff that makes sense. That's it. But I'm going to stop. I had my rants. 2 days in a row, I've had rants. I finally got some out of my system. They've been building.
You need your bottle now?
I have my bottle. I need another bottle of something harder. So the main event was The Miz and Randy Orton versus Rey Mysterio and Jeff Hardy. This was a good match. It ended, I'm pretty sure Mysterio and Miz won. Or Miz and Rey and Hardy. Rey and Hardy won. I forgot how they won. I've forgotten. But I do know at the end, Randy Orton was just delivering RKOs to everybody.
I was actually in the other room.
So I was busy setting this up.
All I did is I walked in there and okay then. I walked in and saw The Miz laying on the mat with the other two guys.
I don't even know what to say. Honestly, it's a struggle, JD. It's a struggle to keep watching this stuff week after week after week after week and care. Friday is going to be a test of what I have in me and what I can do to entertain you all for about 5-6 hours while he's gone. He'll probably be coming in at the tail end of everything I'm doing. Friday
night I'm donating, but I'm going to use my front line pass so I can get here fast.
Yeah. Hail to the King. Hail to the King. And
what king? What are you talking about?
Hail to the King. Yep, that's all I got. So I'm Zach. He's JD. This was your SmackDown Live review. Go to our social media. Everything's down in the description below.
I think you owe somebody an apology.
Who do I owe an apology to?
My friend.
Who?
Alex.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you did.
Because I meant every word I said.
You didn't even know the reason why I was saying it, and you just blurted out.
I don't owe nothing.
Oh.
I had what I had to say. He got his time to speak.
He's going to be a guest.
When? Well, good. We can hash it out when he's on there.
He's a former brother-in-arms.
And we'll hash it out like we do.
Hey, you better just knock it off. So, Saturday, think of what you want to ask me. You can ask me multiple questions. Doesn't matter. This guy's going to read it off like a cue card and letting me know who's asking the question. He's not going to have that look on his face, though.
This is my blank stare.
My name's JD. You can follow me on Facebook. Other name is Holy Defender. Our usual guest is Jake Haynes, Jake Capone. Not on here tonight. And then there's this guy. Doesn't know who he is at the moment.
Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Facebook. Yobro Game Man Reviews. You can search us that way. I'm Zach, and this has been our freaking SmackDown review. I've said that once already. Who cares? Thank you guys for coming in. I'm burnt out now. So maybe I'll do NXT tomorrow. NXT will rejuvenate me. I love NXT. So watch our Evolution review. That was pretty cool, right? Our Evolution review.
Yeah, 64 views?
A lot of people. You can see our live stream if you want to go back and watch that. That was a fun little experiment that we did. Reminder, during Crown Jewel, any money we make during that, whether you donate it to Streamlabs or you buy T-shirts, whatever you do, it's all going to a donation. I will have something in mind by Friday as far as what we're going to give it to. He's got a couple ideas, I'm sure. Maybe we'll just donate it to a local church.
And then just a reminder that we're going to start taking phone calls.
Next Monday. Yay!
So whoever wants to talk to us,
I'll have the number in the description. You can call it.
you can ask anybody a question or just be part of the show.
Yeah, that's just the point of the calls. So that's next Monday. So we're going to get out of here. Y'all have yourselves a fantastic night. And I don't know. But now I have to get up to hit stop. This really sucks. See you guys later.